Hello, my name is Walker, and today I'll be discussing littering in America. Typical context, we're going to go over an introduction, methodology, source 1, 2, and 3, and a survey I created, along with why we litter and the remedies. The audience I am trying to reach is the American people. Who I am Walker. I am a student at UTSA, and my major is environmental science. The issue is the vast amount of litter we currently have in America and the issues it is causing. Why am I making this? So I can point out this issue and see if I can get the American people to notice this issue and help make it stop. Litter shouldn't be this complicated. It took a lot of studying to get through all this, so I'm going to give you the deep down methodology that I found. I'm not going to go into all the details. These are the three sources I used. You're welcome to look them up as well and look through them. Source 1 went over littering in context. So this was an experiment that I saw. They covered 9,757 individuals at 130 different outdoor public locations within the US. With that, they observed 1,962 acts of litter, with 81% of those acts having the intent to litter. So that means those 81% out of that 1962, they meant to litter. Like they wanted to litter. They did it on purpose. Source 2 I used was the behavior. So behavior on litter is actually tracked by social norms is what it came down to ultimately with this source. So if you go to a park, you notice that there's abundance of litter within that park. That's because the social norm in that area is to litter. So if you go to a park that there is no litter, the social norm in that area is not to litter. So this is unfortunate for the United States, considering the amount of litter we have is extremely high. The only way to change this is the majority of the population actually stops littering and starts picking up litter so they can change social norms and people see that you are picking up litter instead of putting litter out there. Source 3 is the issue of roadside litter. If you ever drive down a highway, you have seen roadside litter. It is just about everywhere you go, no matter what. So the plastic production has actually caused a lot of this. There has been an increase of 380 million tons since 1950. So today, back then, it was about 2 million tons they created, but now it's up to about 382 million tons a year. And this making it the #1 cause of roadside litter. Next is COVID-19 caused a lot of problems, including litter. So 129 billion face masks and 65 billion gloves produced due to COVID-19, with a majority of those actually ending up on the sides of roads. Next, we have my survey. It reached 41 Americans here in the United States, with 10 different states reached as well. I asked a total of 9 questions, 3 of which just being general information on where you're about to live. So the 2 major questions being, do you believe littering is a problem in the United States? And do you think it is what is the major factor of littering in the United States? Everyone pretty much had the same answer to these 2 questions. Yes, littering is a problem. And yes, the major factor is people being lazy. Why we litter? America's social norms are laziness and people litter in litter-filled areas. And there are also behavioral factors that come into this. Plastics are overproduced by the millions. So what we want to do is clean those areas, also recycle, and buy less plastics. Use more usable containers. Don't just walk by that piece of litter on the ground next to you as well. Pick it up. Americans are majorly affected by the influence. So we're influence-based people. You do something, people are going to follow. Conclusion, littering is horrible. So change it, save our ecosystem so you can see beautiful places like this.